up, YouTube? We're back with another episode of What the Hell Am I Doing? Today, we've got a really awesome explore for you guys. We're celebrating getting to 1,000 subscribers, so I've got a really wild one that I'm going to bring you guys into. I think you guys are really going to like this one. This one here, it's an abandoned motel. It's a pretty big motel, and it's a hoarder's motel. I've already kind of been through it. This place has a ton of stuff to see, and I really don't know what happened here, so we're gonna have to try to go through it and see, if we can figure out the story of this place. But I think you guys are really gonna enjoy this one, so let's get into this one and see what's going on. Okay, everybody, we're going to start this one inside the front office here. And, man, I got to tell you, like I warned you at the introduction, this one's going to be a bit of a crazy one. I don't think I've ever seen a hoarder situation before, but I think we found one here. And I'm going to have to be a little careful because a lot of revealing details here that I'm going to have to either not film or blur over. So I'm going to try to do it the easy way so I don't have to blur as much. So if there's things that I don't show you, it's because I don't want to give this place away. So right now we're in the front area here, and this would have been the hotel office where everybody checked in. And this place, it's a mess. I mean, we're just looking at the counter here, and you've got some kind of a filing box here, and all sorts of bandages. And if I look down at the ground here, we've got gauze on the floor, and I'm just going to kind of give you guys an idea of what's going on, because this is what we're going to see a lot of today. Just stuff everywhere. You got someone's cane laying there, you got a pillow, you've got these desk pads buried under stuff, and whoever was here, I've been noticing this, looking at this stuff. They were on top of stuff, even though this place is a bit of a disaster zone. They seem to be on top of their to-dos. Everything I looked at has to-do things on it. And they seem to be well on top of that. So I guess kudos to them for that. But yeah, you got stuff here from the Canadian Mint for 2005 coins. Got something about the Pope there, I think. Over here we got a couple of fridges. Let's see what's in these, of course. Oh my. That one's nasty. So we'll just close that. I don't know what's in the containers. This one's filled with nuts and pasta in the freezer, which is kind of crazy. Oh my goodness. You've got stuff for the Legion back there, for poppies. There's junk everywhere. Just look at this place. I mean, you've got the boards up there for the keys and for mail and information. But yeah, this place is a disaster. I'll just show you what they charge for the rates here. Even had a fourth person charge. That's interesting. Yeah, the fire plan here. Well, I'll have to censor that. Okay, so without showing too many details here, we go around the back side of the desk. And again, there's just more junk. Everywhere you look, you're going to find this. You got a box full of just forks and tape and toothpaste and clips and just all sorts of stuff. And over here you got brushes and a pan, a for sale sign. If we go back here, you got a bottle of booze, there's some peanuts. They like their peanuts in their booze. There's another bottle of booze there. And we got some books. We won't open those because we know what they'll tell us. Computer with a half-decent subwoofer was here. You got the screen still, the old dirty, moldy, dusty keyboard. If I pan up, we've got some old school radio there. And You got an old calendar there too, which is pretty cool. A little bit more modern looking fire alarm control panel. All right, so let's back out of here. Let's work our way back. And again, there's stuff everywhere on the floor. We got magazines. We've got this box full of, what was that, a candle? That's a big candle. There's vases and all sorts of stuff. Well, we got a missing checklist for things that are missing from the hotel in 2009. 1 copper cross, 1 Chinese pot, blue fall summer coat. Okay. And over here, we got some more to-dos. Sink is loose, cracked on the left side in room number 7. And if you look down here, there's stuff everywhere. Look at all this stuff. You got coffee makers. You got chicken noodle soup. You've got Brita filters. Jars of spices. Women's adult underwear. I mean, what hotel isn't a good time if you don't have those? You got an old Rogers, well, that's more modern actually. That's a Rogers TV box. So I guess Rogers services this area. It's kind of near Toronto, so I guess that makes sense. You got some old macaroni and cheese and cereal up here. Like, this is just a whole bunch of stuff. I mean, let's face it, if you came here to stay here, you were going to eat well. You were eating Lipton's and Harvest Crunch. Some Breton crackers, as I find those on the ground here. Alright, so this area is full of junk too. We'll try to work our way in here without destroying everything. There's a pillow on the floor. So as I pan around here, we got a lot of cereal here. Look at this. They got Vector. They got some, I can't see what that is, but it's honey bunches of oats. That's half decent. Mini wheats. You got some boots. You got some, all sorts of stuff. This is like the pantry. So like I said, the guests ate well. They ate cereal. Lots of it. Over here, you just got like empty food containers. I guess I didn't want to throw those away. Why would you when you have all this other stuff? You got a new shirt. You got files. There's a lot of stuff I'm not going to dig through. You got teas or something in there. Empty Joe Boxer packaging. Like, there's a lot of stuff in here. National Geographic. So this is where your reading was. You pan over there, they got a label maker. Those things are always a rarity. Even in the workplace, that when you know, it's open, good luck trying to get your hands on one of those. And we got the filing cabinet here, which we're not going to dig through. And it looks like we got some notepads, or, you know, these are like, yeah, I don't know what kind of paper this is. I think this is for accounting. We got an old calendar here for 2012. Underneath as a desk pad. Just look at all the stuff in here. There's just so much. If I was to dig through this and show you guys everything, we'd be here for about 5 months. So I really can't do that. Just try to make it interesting as I can. But yeah, I mean, if you look around here, there's stuff everywhere. It's insane. And then here must have been the storage. Look at this. You got all the new notepads and paper, filing stuff for the cabinets. So yeah, this was definitely like the hotel or the motel office, and kind of where they did all the paperwork and everything. And of course, you know, kept their food. Unless this is squatter food too. I guess that's also a possibility that squatters were staying here and using this for their food. Didn't really consider that at first. But yeah, let's keep working our way through here. It's just so much to see, I don't know what to do. So just gonna try to show you guys everything without digging, because it's really gross in here. And we'll see what we come across. So back here is like the back room. And I would think that the owners probably stayed here. This was probably the bedroom inside the office. And just look at this. I mean, there's stuff everywhere. And if you look at it, it's caked in dust. I mean, those are dust rabbits. They're not dust bunnies. Those are dust rabbits. Look at that. Even the phone here. Just look at this. Oh my goodness. Absolutely nasty. You got some pants hanging off the back of the door. Yeah, just look at this. I mean, like, what is there to be said about this? So I guess we'll kind of poke through this room and we'll check out the rooms that come off of it. Over here, we got another calendar. And we got these old mushroom containers stapled to the wall that are holding like Kleenex and pills and toothpicks, it looks like. We got an old intercom phone thing here. And paper from 2020 hanging up there. If you look around, there's stuff on the floor everywhere. This is kind of interesting. Look at this massage chair. I mean, at one point in time, this was an expensive chair for sure. It's got the leg massagers. But what's kind of interesting about it, pretty sure someone turned it into a bed. You got a little mattress on it. You know, there's sheets or at least linens laying on it. That's the control unit for the massage chair, so that's cool. Yeah, so that's a little strange, but especially when you see right here, actually, that's a futon that's pulled out. So, I mean, it's covered in junk, so maybe that's why they had to make another bed. Doesn't look very comfortable of a futon either. I mean, there's toilet paper in there. I mean, like, it looks like there's cardboard on it. And here we got some photos. See who this is, I guess. These must be the owners. It would appear an Asian family was here from some of the things I've seen sitting around. So this backs that up, I think. But yeah, it's all their life, I guess, or everything seems to be in here anyways. That's interesting. You got a pile of clothes here too, I just noticed. Some dirty underwear on the ground. Some more Band-Aids. Lots of Band-Aids. Yeah, I'll try to show you guys the perspective from here. So this table here has just got kind of everything on it. You got pens. You've got glasses. You've got empty bottles and CD cases. Like, there's just junk everywhere. And there's that back area with the bed. Shelf full of junk. We'll check that out as we walk by it later. This is weird. The fan here has, they look like Easter egg bags with pens on them hanging off the pull ties. And it's very dusty too. Every single one of them has a permanent marker hanging off it. That's a little weird. I wonder if somebody was really old and they had problems with their hands. Maybe that helped them. Over here we got junk and some more books. Look at this stuff. We got candles down there. Looks like pocketbooks or something from 85. Like, there's just all sorts of stuff. There's a bill from 2019 or a bank transaction from 2019. Look at the dust on this stuff. Like these fans. Whatever that basket is. It's just nuts. Norton Internet Security 2012. I'm sure that helped. Another filing cabinet. Looks mostly, well, that's not empty. So there's stuff in there. I'm sure the desk has stuff. Well, surprisingly not. The desk is empty because it's all over the place. And you got some clothes hanging here. Try to back up and show you guys. Yeah, so you got clothes and Okay, and a revenue agency note. Mastercraft power bar. We got another calendar. That one says 2019 as well. Even over here, I mean, just look at this. Garbage and junk and just empty food containers. They really like to keep those here for some reason. Interesting little chair. In the corner here, we got actually a pretty nice stove, which is completely buried in garbage and junk. I mean, you've got some pots on it. But yeah, this thing's pretty cool and it's totally buried. Totally. As we pan around, we got more fans and just clothes and junk on the floor. I mean, look at this futon from this angle here. Oh, that actually might be the cushion there. No, it's not. It's something folded up and taped together. But yeah, it's another pile of clothes here. And go over to the closet here. I'm sure we're not going to see much different. It's just papers and dirty underwear and everything in here. There's some serious cobwebs in the back there. Look at those. Wow. I mean, just wow. I'm really sorry I can't show you guys everything because there's just so much here. It's really, really hard to pick what to see and what not to, so. There's some adult underwear on there too. There's a lot of those around here. So somebody had some incontinence issues, I guess. So that shelf is full of junk. We'll look at that as we go by it. I think we'll go in here. So this looks like the kitchen. We got some booze on the floor. Smells funky in here. Fridge has been opened already. Oh my God. Look at this. I mean, there was some organization in this chaos though, like, which is kind of crazy. Like, look at this wall here. You got your muffin tins and your pots and your coffee cups hanging, and you know, they had some organization for the cleaning stuff, and then this just kind of happened around it, I guess. Look at this cupboard full of stuff. I think it's empty food packaging again. You got all sorts of containers, and shakers, and all sorts of dispensary things, and it's just kind of crazy what's here. Over here you got cornstarch, and you've got your spices. You even have an Instant Pot that's pretty destroyed. It's the same one I have. Did a review on it if you guys are interested. But yeah, then we got the fridge here. I'm assuming, yeah, there's stuff in here. You got wasabi peas and pots. Instant coffee, only the best for your customers. You got coffee cups and more empty containers and junk, but they really like the empty containers here. Look at those empty mushroom containers or whatever they are. They put screws and things into the door so they can hang everything off of them. Like, everything's right there, I'll give them that, but it's not visually appealing, is it? Look at that counter, how nasty it is. Wow. What's in here? Give you a look. Yeah, we got more Liptons, instant soups, Pringles, there's coffee. It's just a lot of the same. We got empty food containers from McDonald's and stuff here. Oh my God. What do you guys think of this? Is this a lot to take in? And these people didn't throw anything away. I'm not even sure this was actually used as a motel. It's starting to look like they just used it for storage. So look at all these things here. It's just nuts. Yeah, turkey pan up there. You got more stuff here, more food left here. you know, coconut milk, and a lot of Chinese stuff I'm seeing. We got a freezer. Do we dare? Oh my God, no. 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 Oh my God. What'd you guys think of that? Look at this oven. It's not too clean either. Oh boy, that really smells. Holy mackerel. Okay. We got more markers attached to things here. I'm thinking somebody had arthritis and that's why they did that. So they could grab it easier. You guys ready for this? Oh boy, that's not good. Okay, take a good look. Oh man. Sorry, taking a breath. Oh, friggin' no. Oh. Okay, that's enough. Oh yeah, I wanted to show you guys these things before I left this room too. We got two Brita filters here. That one says July 13th, 2017. The other one doesn't have a date on it, but there's still water in them. That looks so nasty. It looks very stagnant. It's probably slimy. That's gross. It stinks in here. Okay. Held my breath in there. That was really bad. Really, really bad. Let's continue to move forward. So this was the shelf that I told you to take a look at earlier. I can still smell that kitchen out here. You've got shirts. You've got like a nacho tray. Just all sorts of stuff just sitting around, just junk. I just don't think they threw anything out. They even have old water bottles. I mean, look at this. You got like linens and blankets and whatnot all over the floor. Oh, that's because this closet here. Okay, what does that say? If anybody knows, tell me what that says in the comments. I think it's Chinese, not 100% sure. Don't want to say the wrong thing, so I'll let you guys tell me. And if we go over here, we got more shirts. Some duct tape. I guess they were trying to fix the place up at some point. Well, look at this. You got clothes and just stuff everywhere. I mean, you got jeans. You got jackets. And these are definitely linens. You got some socks in there and some underwear too, I'm seeing. But these look like sheets and all that stuff. Definitely what the cedar closet was for. That's one of the nicer things that's still in here, really, the cedar closet. It's about the only good feature we've seen. But yeah, let's take a look at this room from over here. Again, I apologize. There's just so much here. You're never going to see everything. You're just not. But the room is just like, look at this. Stuff everywhere. Back here, we got another room. Let's see what's in here. We got a timer on here, too. That's like those infrared light timers that we've seen in other houses. I don't think that's what this is, but this looks like another type of linen closet. Looks like they got sheets and lamps. Looks like just stuff for the rooms. Ant traps, irons. What do we got in here? Yeah, just cleaning stuff. Looks like maintenance items for the most part were stored in here. Look at the dust pile in those pants. That's how long they've been hanging there. Even the hanger. It's covered in dust. Okay, yeah, so let's go this way. We got some, looks like we got some Chinese cookies or something there. Moon cake. And again, I'll just show you this stuff one more time. Make sure I didn't miss anything. Or try not to. Lots of junk on the floor. I'm not farting. That's my shoes. We got some kind of a metal pipe here. I don't know what that is. The toilet. We got some oil air filters. We got some car air filters here. That's interesting. In the bathroom. The medicine cabinet's still full of things. All their store brand shaving stuff, which is terrible. You got all their personal bathroom items sitting in the sink there. We still have all the cleaning stuff below the sink. They even have a water flosser. That's cool. Water pick water flosser left behind. It looks brand new. This tub is pretty disgusting. Definitely seen better days. I like how they have fans and everything rigged up there just above the faucet or the shower head. That's smart. Okay, we'll back up. There's another hanger just falling apart with towels hanging on it. Yeah, look at this stuff. Just everywhere. Just, it's unbelievable. Oh, what do we got here? We got a mirror. We got some Joe boxers hanging there with some towels. And over here, we just got more stuff. We got fans. And looks like we got books. Patrol Premium Blend Blue. I don't know what those are. Socks and books. And, oh yeah, there's a Toyota oil filter in there. I know those as soon as I see them. We got Hunter's Digest and phone book and just stuff about plants. It's just everything's here. All the stuff from their life is probably here. These are just a collection of things that people have definitely collected over the years. Let's go into this back room. I see we got some dry cleaning here. Must be for a big night. Okay, so this is the back room. And just a little bit tidier. This is a little relieving, actually. What we got here? Laser level, never used. And you got some vanity strip lights. Those are cool. Looks like a heater unit back there. These doors are very 60s looking. I bet you this place was probably built in the 50s or 60s. What we got over here? Got lamp pieces and looks like post pieces and looks like more stuff for the rooms, really. I mean, those look like the kind of lamps you'd find in a motel, wouldn't you say? Down there's some more. Same down there. You got an outside heater there. An old desk. That's a really old desk. I wonder how old that sucker is. I'm willing to bet 50s. And we got some oil filters down there. So obviously they had some vehicles that they were taking care of on their own. And this is interesting. We got lockers here. I guess they had employees that had lockers. It's the only thing I can think. That's cool. Bass Pro Shops. Did I just say bass? I did. That's a musician in me. That's a cool hand drill. I think that's what that is. Yes, it is. And I don't know what that is. Looks like a piece of a headboard. Wow. Just, wow. The stuff that's here is just unbelievable. I mean, I can see why people left it behind, but it's amazing how much has accumulated. Like this. I mean, how does this happen? How does this happen? That's a pretty decent light there, just broken now. I had one like that. It was really bright. And this room's got a lot of stuff that... Where do you begin? I mean, you got pants, bags. There's lots of bags. We got, wow, a nice telescope, foot massager. These plastic things look like they're from a game. I mean, what are you doing here? Look at those dust bunny, or the cobwebs are just massive. A lot of the clothes are protected though, so that's good. You know, in case someone ever wants them back. And you got more of those women underwear. 84 count. Ugh, that's sad. I feel sorry for someone who has to wear those. And we got some shelving here in the back of the room. Let's see what we got. Yeah, so we got, looks like maps and pamphlets. That's a cool panda. I like that. Very old alarm clock there. We got some tapes in the background. Some of you guys won't even know what those are. Up here we got an old speaker. They don't make cabinet speakers like this anymore, but you know, if this thing was in decent shape, which it is not, if it were though, it would sound good. Those boxes really give them a good warm sound. And this display cabinet's just kind of empty. You got some photo albums in there, I think. Let's see what they are. Yep. Oh, somebody's funeral. Everybody's taking pictures with the body. It's like Gigi Allen. What's this one got? And this one's empty. Okay. Yeah, I see some files there from 2013. There's a lot of papers in here, so we'll have to be careful. I'm not going to really dig. Well, I like those. That old stereo gear. That Sony tape deck is probably very early 80s. That CD player is probably in the late 80s, early 90s. And that's FM unit down there. That's like 70s. That's crazy. Somebody's jacket there. Looks like we got pieces of a chair. I don't want to go stepping over everything here. We'll see what we can see. Yeah, so you just got more junk. I mean, there's lots of junk. You got another outfit there. Better look at the Polaris there. This Model 60AZ telescope. And you got some more wind force fans and yeah, just all sorts of stuff. Lots of clothes. All right, let's check out the basement. I'm pretty sure it's flooded, but let's go take a look anyways. Okay, so this goes down towards the basement. As you can see, the hoarding has not stopped. We got more outfits here. More pants up there. More women's underwear. Or depends, whatever you want to call them. We just got junk here. We got some maintenance stuff here for pruning the trees and lots of bungees and shorts. And this is where it gets crazy. I mean, wow. Yeah, down here is flooded, unfortunately. We're not going to be able to really check it out, but just look at this. Again, it's like a repeat of upstairs. It's just everywhere you look. There's stuff. You got your bolts and screws. There's a good foot and a half of water down here. It's bad. Let's see if I can go down one more step. I can. Got a rack full of cleaning stuff. Even the color of the water, it's nasty. It's getting a yellowish look. Unfortunately, there's a room over there we won't be able to see anything from. If I look over this way, I'll show you what I can, but, that's pretty much all there is. It's just, there's a lot of stuff stored down here. We just can't get to it, unfortunately. Huh. Okay, so let's go out here. See what we got over here. We gotta climb over these dirt piles. We got a pool. Okay, so we got some more rooms. Let's start at the end and we'll work our way back. I'll show you guys this beautiful pool. Oh yeah. Who feels like going for swimming? I mean, we definitely have that kind of weather again. Not the biggest pool, but it's better than no pool. Well, maybe not anymore. What do you guys think? Would you go for a dip in here on a day like, oh, there's fish? I don't know if you guys can see those. There are fish in there. So they're enjoying the water. Even here, there's just crap everywhere. All right, let's work our way over to these rooms. Let's see what's going on. So we got some sheds here. Let's see what's in here. Okay, so we got the shed here. And it's kind of just full of shed type items. You got wood, oil. It just looks like various items to repair things around the property. Some propane tanks. But nothing too insane to see. Okay, so there's another one here. Let's check this one out. Oh yeah. So this one here is just another storage shed. It looks like this one was more for the gardening and flowers and whatnot related items. We even have a rake up there. Oh, we got an old chair. That's an old looking chair. That's kind of neat. Yeah, there's not a whole lot to see in here though. So let's get over to those rooms and see what we can see in there. I'm sure those are going to be where the fun is. Okay. So we'll start at room 18 and 19. Okay, so we're in room 18 and 19. So I guess these rooms had like a little entrance, because there's a door here and then you get access to the actual rooms. It's a little interesting. But then again, were these rooms even used? There's just more stuff being stored in here. You got 91 pearlies. You got lampshades. You got an old wheelchair just sitting there. Look at this old radio. An old Samuel boombox. And then here you just got some pots and pans. More muffin containers. Muffin trays. Got some old shoes in there. Just look at the stuff that's in here. You got glasses for the fancy drinks. You got your fluorescents. You got a few containers of fluorescents. Got an old Motormaster battery charger. Some blinds. Just more stuff. Some hotel stuff, some junk. It's crazy what got hung onto here though. We got a lock case, so we won't be able to open that. Let's see what's over here. Got reflective paper. It was probably on the window at one point. Oh, we got the bathroom. With some golf clubs in it. Somebody forgot those here. That's shocking. Use the toilet as intended. Do not put other objects inside. Okay. Got some Christmas stuff left behind there. Yeah, Christmas cards there, so that's more Christmas stuff. That's cool. All right, so let's work our way to the next room. Okay, let's go in here. Okay, so we're in number 17. Right away, we got more women's underwear. A couple more boxes. So somebody really had a problem, which is sad. But no jokes will be spared at their expense, unfortunately. Because it's still something I'm going to point out every time. Got another one of those speakers here. This one's missing the woofer. And here we got some old jackets. First aid kit with everything in it. Table in the corner. An actual fridge that's clean. You got the flashlights and all the batteries you could have needed to keep them going. It's a much smaller room than the other ones. I don't know if the patrons really enjoyed staying here. Doesn't seem like the best of joints, the classiest of joints. What we got here? Videotapes. C, they're all numbered or labeled funny. Ben Landon. G. Yeah, they're all labeled weird. That's strange. What we got over here? Lots of Nob Hill Farms containers. Very dated looking wood paneling. Look at that cobweb in the corner there. Ugh. Over here we got the curtained off bathroom. So this room they couldn't even get you a door. Some sleeping bags. You still have all the toilet paper and everything left. More items definitely in those Rubbermaids. You know it. You know it. No cleaning fish in the room. Only number of guests allowed in the room after 11 p.m. These places have a lot of rules. Old hubcap attached to the wall. Why? Who knows? Alright, let's go on this one. Okay, so let's see 15 and 16. Again, more Kirkland underwear. That's an old Noma. I don't know what that is. Backup, yeah, it's a battery. It's a power supply. Got an old mountain bike here. I guess they rented them out because the company name's on it. So back here, we got a lot of junk. Got some really old chairs there, though. Got an old hedge trimmer. Lots of empty boxes. Look at that. You got a pressure sprayer for spraying the weeds. More gardening tools. Lots of those pink underwear boxes. We got some books. Yeah, that's interesting. Hong Kong to Barcelona. Another battery backup, so they had a couple of those. How's this bathroom look? Ooh, wow. Look at that cobweb. It covers the whole bathroom. Can you guys see that? That's nuts. Bathroom's pretty totaled. Toilet's still there. Lid's down, so we don't know if the ground bomber was here, but we don't need to know. All right, let's continue on to the next room. That's a cool window fan. All right, so back here we got some Amazon stuff. That looks recent, but it probably isn't. That's cool. So you got more storage. I like this old cabinet. That's cool. That's what I was saying was cool. It's a nice breeze coming through that window. So what do we got in here? Clothes. There's clothes in those. You got computer speaker. That's a typewriter, believe it or not. Huh. That looks like a typewriter case. I'm certain it is. Let's see. Yep, a typewriter. I'm old enough to know, unfortunately. Over here we got a bathroom. Well, this one has a tub. That's crazy. But yeah, there's just stuff everywhere. It looks like one of those door chin-up bars or whatever. Another fan. You got some plastic chairs. There, you got some glasses. You got a little tiny oven here with more of these women's underwear boxes. Look at the size of that. It's like an apartment oven. That's cool. And another box full of shirts and linens. Those are big boots. That's cool. Very cool. Okay, let's work our way over to the last room. And then we'll go out to the front. Okay, let's go over to the last room here. All right, room 14. This is the last room on this side. This room's full of junk too, no surprise. There's some calamari. Someone was eating rich in this room. You got some slippers. Right here, you got some books. What a mess. Just stuff piled up everywhere. I mean, what do you do, right? How do you dig through all this? Something ate up all the toilet paper and paper towel. And of course, they got a bed there, strapped up, so no one's been using that for a while. Yeah, and I question how much this place was actually used as a hotel when you see this much junk here. It really makes you wonder, doesn't it? That calendar there says October 2001. And this one here says 2000. So that's interesting. Just junk in there. Junk in there. Bathroom's a mess. Somebody stole the copper. It's a pretty dated looking bathroom again. I would say this place probably was 50s or 60s from the way everything's looking. The doors, the bathroom choices, the tile choices, all that stuff. Of course, there's a massive cobweb up there as well. I mean, even these are full, which is crazy. Clothes and junk. Fridge is empty. But yeah, that's pretty nuts, I think. Let's go back in. So let's work our way up front. We'll go see the other rooms that are here. We'll just use these dirt piles, I guess, to get out there. Very hot day again. Wonderful weather. Okay, so we're at the front here. Yeah, so this is the front of the hotel here. And that there, that's the head office. Well, not the head office, but that's the hotel lobby, I guess you would call it, where you sign in and out of the motel. I keep calling it a hotel, but this is a motel. All right, let's go check out the rooms. See what we got going on here. Now, it looks like only some of them are open. So those are the ones we're going to look at. Doing this in a bit of different order than usual today. Hope you guys don't mind. It's a busier place, so we didn't want to be outside in front of people. So that's room 1. Okay, so room 1 here. It's not quite as bad as the other rooms, but still, there's a lot of stuff just being stored in here. There's the packaging for that Instant Pot we found. And you got some old cabinets and tables. Computer chair. Some celebratory wrapping paper. Not a whole bunch. Oh, look at that. It's got a little kitchenette. It's got a stove and a sink together. That's interesting. It's kind of neat. I've never seen anything like that before. And it's got a tiny bathroom, and the brown bomber has been here. And look at those tiles. I don't have my glasses on. I think they're mint green, but they kind of look bluish to me, but I'm pretty sure those are green. And we got a hose in the tub. Okay, that's interesting. And back here we got the room. We got some remnants of the furniture. Got another one of those chairs. You got a mattress. Look at that. That's a very old picture frame. That's really cool. And you've got this cabinet with Christmas wrapping paper. We seem to always find Christmas wrapping paper. That's interesting. Even in hotels. Motels. Keep calling it a hotel. It's a motel. All right, let's go out to the next room. Okay, let's go over to the next room. This is room 2. Okay, so now we'll do number 2. And this room's actually one of the cleanest in the building. This room's got nothing in it. Just this interesting shelving unit, I think. I don't know what would have been here, but maybe this was like a kitchenette area like the other room. Oh no, well there's the kitchen, so maybe that was where they ate. And again, it's got one of these cool burners with sinks. It won't open. I'm not going to break it trying to open it. That's cool. That toilet's clean. And again, we got one of these very dated looking showers. This place seems to be stuck in the 60s at the latest. Okay, let's work our way out. Go to the next room. Okay, let's go over to the next room over here. Room 3 is closed. 4 is closed. We'll just make sure, but oh yeah, they're screwed shut. 5 is closed. 6 is closed. Oh, it's got a nice window in the front. 7's open. Okay, so 7. It's the next room we're going to see. This one's pretty bad. We got some hygiene products for women. We got more of those underwear. Another window fan. It's just garbage and stuff everywhere in here. Magazines and papers. Got more stuff in there. So this one has a kitchenette too. It's buried, but it's there. Looks fairly new, even though it's old. So that's interesting. It must be just well taken care of at one point. It's kind of hard to believe when you look at the rest of this place. This bathroom's fairly clean. A little different than the others. Toilet's a little newer. Looks like they put one of those well, not fully an insert, but they put like an insert around the shower, so that's different than the other ones. Let's see what's over here. All right, so in here we just got more stored stuff. We got boots, containers, clothes, boxes upon boxes. Like they kept everything. They got the box for their chainsaw. They got drumstick boxes. They've got their 5-star Chrysler service book there. Oh, sorry, that's not 5-star Chrysler. It's just a 5-star book. Sorry, guys. Being a car guy, sometimes things just jump into my mind. That wasn't what that was. That's just an empty container. Over here, we got another bed standing up. You know, I'm surprised the beds aren't laying down, and Hoarders have used them at some point. That's kind of interesting. And over here, well, this would have been like the entertainment area. So this was like the living space of the room. There's a couch and a desk. So these guests had the higher end rooms, I guess. And this goes deeper in, so let's go this way. So there's clothes here again. I was trying to not step on. There's a Toyota part. That's a Toyota battery. That's a hybrid battery. I know that box without even knowing what the number is. Here, feels like clothing or linens. And then back here, wow. That paint is really peeling. Look at that. Look at all the hangers for Brandon. What's up, Brandon? Yeah. And if you guys didn't know, Brandon did this video first. He was the one that found this place, and he did a great job covering it, so make sure you go check out his video and show him some love. So we got more books and notebooks, and just various stuff. You got cards, another diaper box. Yeah, I mean, there's just tons of stuff here. We could dig through it for weeks, like I said earlier. You got incandescent light bulbs, interesting figurine. I guess that's the Virgin Mary. I don't really know. I'm not religious. You got some more books, whatnot. This is cool. You got the McDonald's NHL All-Star. It looks like this is from 1993. Looks like they were never cut. Yeah. That's cool. That's the card collection. It was never cut. Huh. Got some old purses. An old boombox. Toronto, 2002. Yeah, so you got more videotapes in here. They're all labeled or unlabeled the same way. There's some Asian stuff, though, I can see. Yeah, these ones aren't labeled at all. I don't know what that says. China song, maybe? Looks like they had a stove here at one point in time. There's the exhaust for it. Let's see what we got over here. So in here we got more, looks like canters and glasses and whatnot. It's cool. Primus keychain. Different kind of talk show. That's on that videotape. There's a video VHS player if we want to check them out. We got more of that stuff up here. More, looks like serving decanters or whatever. Very dated looking curtains. Pretty wild. What's in this album here? It's empty. There's some awards there. So here we got one of the rooms. Another pair of glasses left behind. The floor is really soft in here. As I look, it's sunken down in the corner there. Everything's collapsing into the middle of the room. So we're going to back out of here. Look at that paint decay though. Isn't that crazy? Okay, let's back out of here. What do we got over here? May 2009 calendar. Oh, this one's got a really big kitchenette. Wow. Mozart. So someone was learning Mozart. You got an electric kettle box there. Oh, look, you got some Beethoven music too. Yeah, so somebody here like classical music. You got the Pope. Floor in here is pretty uneven as I almost fall through it. I don't know if you guys heard that. Wow. Look at that little UHF TV from Radio Shack. They still got some of the plates and whatnot in here too. That is cool. Very cool. That old Coca-Cola glass. That's pretty wild with the straw from the bottom. The things people got over the years, it's all just sitting here. And you got mail and junk in here. You got a dehumidifier. You got some coats that are going moldy or starting to at least. And a really creepy doll with black eyes. We go in here and we got a bathroom, which is back to the style of green tiling and putting junk in the tub. Unbelievable. Look at the soap. Even the soap is getting moldy. Wow. That's nuts. That's nuts. What does this do here? This must go to the connecting room, maybe. It's locked. Yep, it's locked. Okay, oh, what's in here? It's closed too. We're not getting in there. Okay, well, I guess that's it for this room. Okay, let's go over to the next one. This one's 8. Okay, so we're in room 8 now. Let's see what we got in here. This one's pretty empty so far. Well, it looks like it's very empty. We got the wood that they were boarding the place up with. My shoes are just making noises like crazy. And the bedroom is empty as well in this one. If we go over here, kitchenette. So that is a fridge in the bottom. That's cool. Okay, yeah, so that's a fridge, cooktop, sink, all in one. That's neat. And this one here's got a different style bathroom. This one's a little nicer. You got the yellow tiles. You got the shampoo holder in the corner of the shower. This one's the fanciest one so far. All right, hotel. All right, that's pretty cool. Okay, let's go check out the other rooms. I think there's 1 or 2 more left. Okay, let's go over, see if there's any more over here that are open. Well, it looks like we got 1 more. So number 9 is open. Okay, so now we're in number 9. And this is the last room. At least I think it is. We'll make sure, but I think this is the last open one from what I saw. And this is one of the empty ones too. Dare I say, the room is clean. Crazy, isn't it? So back here, yeah, it's just a ladder and some wood. And over here, we got another kitchenette. All the burners have been taken out of the stoves. I noticed that. And we got another shower with one of those red padded chairs. Oh, the brown bomber was here. And we got another one of those insert showers too. So some of these rooms have different showers, but for the most part, everything seems to be the same. Still, what a very, very cool find. Very cool place. I hope you guys have been enjoying this one. I think this is going to wrap it up. Okay, I think that's going to do it. 10's closed. 11's closed. And 12 is closed. Let's take a look back at the property here. All right. Well, I think that's going to wrap this up. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. All right, everybody, that's going to wrap it up for this one. I hope you guys enjoyed this explore. This place was absolutely insane, and I'm really glad that I got a chance to bring it to you. Just so much stuff left behind. It's absolutely unreal that somebody could hold on to this much stuff. And, you know, I question if this place was even open for business for, you know, a long portion of the time that it was sitting here, because it looks like they were just keeping crap everywhere. But yeah, you guys let me know in the comments what you thought was going on, because this one was nuts. So make sure you guys hit that like button there. And of course, if you haven't, hit that subscribe button. Check out last week's video. Check out the random video up there. We'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for tuning in.